Giving my reaction to the Chicago Sky Indiana Fever game that just happened today, and also the another anticipated matchup between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is what it's seen as. So going into the game here, both teams with a losing record, but the Fever at the end of the day 7-11, Sky 6-9. So when we go quick over here to the box score, as you see from Caitlin Clark, she was a -1 in 40 minutes. But the thing here from Caitlin Clark that's interesting is the 17 points along with the 13 assists. Game high assists there from Caitlin Clark. And she was 5 for 9, so all of her field goals today were threes. And honestly, I think that's fine. You gotta play it. Aaliyah Boston 18. Very good minutes here from Aaliyah Boston. But what most people are trying to see is the Angel Reese matchup, right? Angel Reese with a +7 rating in the plus minus with 25 points and 16 rebounds. A really good performance from Angel Reese. And obviously, something to note this time is that there was no controversy about any hard fouls or anything like this that there was last time that happened. And I know a lot of people felt some sort of way about that. But this time, I don't think so. When you go to Angel Reese here, profile, you see more. You see her stats, right? And right now, she's averaging about 12 and a half, about 11 boards here. So a really good game for her. And to be honest, probably her best, if not one of her best games. Because, last game, I didn't see. But 16 and 18 is pretty good on 53, almost 54% field goal. And the thing about Angel Reese is a lot of people mention the fact that she only shoots most of the time inside the paint, and the fact that this was on 67, this was on 54, so only two of her last five has she shot in the 30s, which is about what a lot of her averages are. She's closer to the 40s, but in the earlier it was in the 30s. So the fact that she's getting up there is great, and she's a board machine, right? That's something about Angel Reese is she's a true big, and definitely dominated today. And then when you go over here to Caitlin Clark, 17 and 13 is great. It's almost like, even though she was -1, I think that assist makes this performance really good, because if you go to her best assist here was 9, and I don't know if I don't know, I can't remember. Is this her career high in assists? I think career high in assists for Caitlin Clark, and I think she could probably get 20 easily in the WNBA. But -1 there, and it's probably because of her 5 turnovers. But they lost by 1. But before this, they were on a really good win streak because of Caitlin Clark. So I think this game from Caitlin Clark was really good, especially 6 boards, right? 17, 6, and 13 is a really good game, in my opinion. Especially the fact that, yeah, she's a prodigy. She was the reason women's basketball is what it is today, for the most part. And give credit to Angel Reese as well. But you got to forget that these two players, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, that is kind of the main focus here. These two players are still rookies, right? And putting up these type of stats is crazy, right? You go to Leah Boston's performance, her averages on the season: 18 and 7 and 6, obviously today, but she's been averaging about 13 and 8, pretty decent for Aaliyah here. Last year's number 1 overall pick, I say this is pretty decent, especially for the fact that Caitlin Clark is probably going to be the number 2 scoring option for probably her time on the Fever. 24 here from Kelsey Mitchell as well, but for the most part, she's a vet, right? She can get her points, but overall reaction to this game is that this is probably one of the games that you got to remember from Angel Reese's rookie career, especially This one wasn't as hyped up as the last matchup because Angel Reese had like her whole Joker personality and her flagrant foul that kind of caused outrage. But I definitely think, and especially with Kennedy Carter, her whole backlash, which she had 23 plus 12, uh, highest on the court. Definitely probably some sort of revenge game for her maybe. But overall, I think this is a really good game, and two takeaways, especially for the rookies. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, really good performances. So if you like this content, make sure to, if you want to see more of it, let me know or like and subscribe.